Hello, everyone. Well, we're going to do some face yoga tonight to start out, to begin our sessions on managing some reactivity and stress. Before we start the actual session, I would like to teach a couple of breathing techniques that I'd like to incorporate. I'm not sure how many of you have done yoga classes where they've used the breath work or pranayama, but I find it an extremely helpful tool when we're trying to engage the body and mind connection. Because we know our mind, we can kind of be going from one thing to another, or probably thinking about what I've got to do next, what happened earlier today, when I have to pick the kids up, all those kinds of things. And our mind just kind of shifts us from one thing to another. And it's as if our body, as if it were a kite, and the kite's flying up all over. That's our mind, going from one thing to another. And the breath can be a string that grounds us, that helps us to come back to our center. So we'll be using a few techniques from time to time. And tonight, the one I want to teach you first is a technique that we call ujjayi, or ocean breath. Sometimes it's called Darth Vader breath, and you may already have used it. But the way I'd like to have us think about it is as if when you're a kid and you fogged up a window so you could write your name in it or your initials. So we're going to use that kind of a breath, and just hold your hand up and pretend it's the window, and we're going to breathe like this. Let's do that again. And now we're going to do that again as the exhalation, and then we're going to inhale, making that same sound. So you want to kind of exaggerate the sound like this. Don't exaggerate too much. Now close your mouth and do the same thing. You should feel a constriction in the throat. Now let's just relax into it, softening the body, closing the eyes, and making that same breathing sound, inhaling and exhaling. You want to exaggerate, you can feel the throat almost vibrating, kind of like a cat purring. And softening the shoulders, softening the belly. And noticing, opening the eyes. So where's your mind? Focusing on the breath, maybe a little bit more centered. So go ahead and begin. Tonight, just settling, sitting tall in the body. Move my screen a bit. You can see me better. At least I think you will. So I scoot back. So hands resting on the knees. The legs are crossed at the ankles, lifting through the crown and grounding through the sits bone. Inhale, filling the belly, drawing the breath up into the chest. Inhale a little more and exhaling. So repart breathing. And exhale. And do that again. Filling belly, chest, upper chest, and exhaling, softening the jaw, softening the shoulders. Inhale, head comes back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, head comes back. Exhaling forward. One more time. And inhale, circling right. Exhale, circling left. Gently rotating the head, slow movement. Inhale up. Exhale down. And again. And exhale down, rotating other direction. Exhaling down. You can gently close your eyes or look down if that feels right for you, and just let your head drop. And gently bring the head up. Inhale, shoulders come up, hold. Exhale, let them drop. Inhale, hold. Exhale, drop. Inhale, hold. Exhale, drop. Okay. So let's start by taking the index finger and inserting it into your ears, the ear to canal. Now we're going to very gently circle. So it's kind of like a reverse S. So gently massaging the inner ear. And close your eyes if you like. Soften the jaw, soften the shoulders. Just massaging gently. It's part of our anatomy, doesn't get much attention. And once more. And breathe. So notice sensations inside the ears. We'll be doing a lot of noticing sensations in the body. Let's take the index fingers again. And what we're going to do is gently circle around the back of the ear. It's kind of an upside down J, and we can use both fingers. And again, you can close your eyes if you like, just a gentle massage. Noticing the pressure. Checking in with your body. Does your body need a little firmer pressure or a little gentler? And let's just massage here. The jaw gently, that TMJ area. And then closing. And to the back of the neck. And the ears, gently pulling on the ears. And gently hold those wonderful acupressure points. And just gently massage and just pull very gently. And notice. Let's take a minute to let all the attention be on the area of the ears. And shift to the eyes. So looking up and down, and up and down, and again up and down. Right and looking left, right left. Last time, right, left. Now diagonal upward right, down left, upright, down left, upright, down left, up left, down right, up left, down right. Last time, left and down. Bringing the eyes to 12 o'clock, looking up. We're going to gently circle clockwise, rolling down to 3, down to 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. We're going to do that again. This time, if there's any places where you notice you're getting a little stuck, just keep going with this one. Spend a little more time there. This can help us stimulate the brain and come to center, other direction, 9 o'clock, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Now at your own pace, again, noticing any differences, anywhere you kind of get stuck. And come to center, closing the eyes, resting the eyes, being aware. And open the eyes. Find a spot across the room and gaze. That one spot. And close, blink the eyes and stare again. And close, blink the eyes and stare. And close, blink. We're going to raise the index finger. We're going to gaze at that same spot and then bring the gaze back to the tip of the index finger. And far away, close, far away, and close. This time we're just going to bring that index finger in to touch the nose, following it as it comes in. Last time. And take the fingertips and very, very gently just touch them. Just a very gentle circular motion on the eyelids, just right above the eyelids. And rub the palms and allow cupping the hands over the eyes, resting. Easy breath, soften the jaw, soften the shoulders. Lifting tall through the crown, grounding through the sits bones. And release. And notice around the eyes. Do a little bit more on the face. So we'll take just the ring fingers and very gently pat. Very gently tapping under the eyes. Be helpful, supposedly, for dark circles and bags under the eyes. Of course, you know, sleep works best. And then gently with 2 fingers tapping above, bring it around and under cheekbones. And now we're going to just massage under the cheekbone, down to the jawline, and up. Very first yoga class I went to, I don't know, almost 50 years ago now. The yoga teacher taught this particular one and just press gently, rubbing over the nose. Helpful for sinuses. Let's get allergies. Of course, we know, and just tapping and bringing it up, tapping, tapping, tapping. Just gently tapping. Now we're going to take 2 fingers. Now what I was going to say is pinching the eyebrows. That wasn't what I was going to say. Is when we're following Stephanie's guidelines, we don't have so much allergies. And Gently release. I'll take the fingertips. We're just going to very gently pull, releasing, softening the jaw. Face yoga. And gently massaging on the temples, just circling 2 fingers. Very gently and tapping, tapping, tapping. You can use your knuckles or fingertips to use the knuckles to very gently massage the scalp. And back to fingertips, kind of just brushing, soothing, kind of combing, subtle body. And come to center and notice. So we've got time to do a little more movement tonight. I'm feeling more relaxed now and ready to start. So if you get, and we won't be in this seated position a whole lot, but if it's uncomfortable for anybody, you can curl up, fold up your yoga mat or take a blanket so that you have a little more cushion. If it's hard to sit this way, if you're not used to it. And we're just in cross-legged position. So we're going to start with a gentle circling, just rotating and inhaling forward, exhaling back. Now, if it feels comfortable for you, go ahead and add that ujjayi breath. And we're going to inhale forward, exhale back. Darth Vader breath. And involve the shoulders. And rotating other direction. And coming to center. And you can always switch your legs around if you need to. You can always stretch them out, shake them out, listening to your body. Again, this will be a gentle yoga. Not as well, it is some restorative, but most, if you've been to restorative classes before, there's generally a lot of props. We don't have those. I am going to talk a little bit about a couple props that might be helpful to have. So we'll go ahead and do a little more of the movement and then we'll get back to that. So let's take the right hand and put it onto the left knee. Left hand comes up and gently leaning to the right. And breathe. Really stretch as if someone were holding onto your left hand. So the fingers are pointing up. Head is relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. You feel the stretch through the stomach area. My ribs are about 90% healed, but I just now get back to being able to do more of my regular routine. And let's release and notice. Notice that left side of the body. Going internal. And left hand comes onto right knee. Right arm comes up and leaning over to the left. I haven't been able to do a kettlebell workout, anything other than some modified yoga, which I've done at least once and sometimes twice a day, and try to get a walk in. And let's come to center and notice. Let's bring the hands onto fingers in front, thumbs in back. So here's our wings. You want to try to have the elbows aligned so they're not here or way back here, but just lined up with the shoulders. A lot of the postures that I like to do are ways, movements that can help realign our body when it gets out of whack. So it's important to find that balance, that place in the middle. Now we're going to inhale right, exhale left. Use Ujjayi breath if you like. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Keep going at your pace. The pranayama, or the breath, helps to deepen into the pose, helps the muscles to more easily relax, and it helps us to breathe deeper and engaging the parasympathetic nervous system. And let's come to center. Inhale, arms come back. Exhale, forward. Ujjayi breath. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. And circling the elbows. And just use normal breath here. So easy rotating, listening to your body, opening the shoulders, forcing other direction. And notice, feel the warmth, the energy that's moving into the area of the shoulders, the arms. Might find your heart rate a little bit increased. Let's take the right hand on the left knee. Left arm comes up, reach on behind you, and lifting. Eyes gaze over the left shoulder. Pretty tall. Use Ujjayi breath here. Constriction in the back of the throat. And release, come to center and notice. Close the eyes. Left arm comes up onto right knee. Right arm comes up behind you. Elbows are straight. Eyes are gazing over the left shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed. Jaws relaxed. Feel this through your abdominal area. Ujjayi breath if you like. And let's come to center. And checking in here, just noticing. Slide my mat back out. going to have us, I think I'll turn a little sideways. Have us, I think I'll do one more here, and then have us go down onto the mat. So just stretch out our legs and shake them out, tap the toes, sitting tall, flexing the feet. Staff position. And try to engage the back of the calves, the back of the thighs, back of the knees. So you're pressing the knees or the backs of the legs down into the mat. Lifting the heels if you can, pointing the toes back towards you. And release, relax. Let's bring the arms up. Let's bring the, interlace the fingertips, bring this two index fingers together. So a temple pose with the legs engaged. And release. Let's bring the hands down. Just let them gently rest. Let's a little bit so you can see rest on your shins, sitting tall. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, bending forward just a little bit. Now we don't want to punch the back. We want to keep the back straight, the spine straight, the hips are flexing. Lifting tall. You can let your feet be relaxed here. And exhale a little bit farther. Now, some of you I know can probably go deep in this, but let's start out slowly. Where the body just takes you first. And last time, keeping the hips flexed, flexing the feet. And release a little bit through the back of the knees if it's too much of a stretch. Into Ujjayi breathing. And just drop over here. Relax the feet, relax the hands. And release. Walk the hands back up. And into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Gently bring your hands onto the tops of the ankles. Just gently flapping the wings, keeping the spine erect. Head, neck, and spine in alignment. Chin is just slightly tilted forward, parallel to the floor. Come into Ujjayi breathing. And let the wings be still, resting your elbows on your inner thighs, pulling your body forward. Feel that stretch through the inner groin area. And let's extend the feet. Bring the hands, wrap them around your toes, lifting and dropping down, resting butterfly. Relaxing the head, shaking your head side to side. Letting the mouth fall open, shaking the whole body. And our butterflies just come out of the cocoon and it needs to pump up those wings and release. Just resting here. And slowly bring your hands up the body. And let's come back into our crisscross position. I have another, I'm going to teach you another breath technique, which you may or may not know. And then we'll go into a short meditation relaxation yoga nidra, which I like to do pretty much daily in my practice. I don't know how many people might have done yoga nidra before. So I'm going to teach us alternate nostril breathing, which again, you may know, but just go along with me. So take your left hand, thumb and index finger, make an OK sign, and just let that top of the hand rest on the left knee. With the right hand, we're going to make a peace sign. And then bring those two fingers of the peace sign onto just gently between your eyebrows. The right thumb is going to rest gently on the outside of the right nostril. And these two fingers will rest gently on the outside of the left nostril. And take an easy breath in. And as you begin to exhale, you're going to close that right nostril and breathe out the left. Inhaling from the left, closing the left nostril, exhaling right. Inhale right, close, switch, exhale left. Inhale left. And switch, exhale right. Now close the eyes, and let's do that together. Inhale right, switch, exhale left. Inhale left. Switch, exhale right. And at your own pace, we're going to breathe that way together a few times. Now we'll end when everybody has inhaled through the right side. Last exhalation through the left. And let your hand drop. Keep the eyes closed. And returning to normal breathing. Notice what you're feeling, thinking. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So hopefully you're feeling a little more centered and relaxed. I'm going to invite everybody to lie down on your back, extending the legs, and then I'm going to be sitting up, but I'd like for you, if you're comfortable, to continue to in the lying down Shavasana positions. I'll show you. It's pretty easy, most people know, but just coming onto the back, letting the feet gently flop open, bring the arms to the side, palms up or slightly inward, and noticing your breath, letting your body settle into the mat. It's really uncomfortable having your legs extended and you want to bring them up. Drop the knees together and separate the feet. It's a little easier. But if you can, keep the legs extended, feet slightly apart, arms away from the side, and allow your eyes to close. And just stay in that position. I'll let you know when to get up. I'm going to stay seated just because it's easier for you to hear me. So relaxing into the mat, allowing your body to let go of any excess tension and just noticing the body, noticing the breath. And with eyes closed, allowing your attention to go inward. So let's take a long breath in and let go. And become aware of any noises in the environment. Inside noises or outside noises, near or far. Just become aware of the noises in your environment. Be in harmony with the environment. Take a deep breath in and let go. Become aware of physical sensations in your body. Whether pleasant or unpleasant, just notice. Your body is a gift from God, nature, Creator, given to you in love. Honor and respect your body. Become aware of your right foot. Become aware of the right leg and hip, whole right leg. Become aware of your left foot, left knee and left leg, left hip, whole left leg. Become aware of your genital area. Become aware of your abdomen. Become aware of your stomach. Become aware of your chest. Become aware of your arms and hands. Become aware of your shoulders and neck. Become aware of your face. Become aware of the back of your head. Become aware of the top of your head. Become aware of your whole body. Take a deep breath in and let go. Become aware of your thoughts, whether good thoughts or bad thoughts. Don't resist any thoughts. Let them be. Be in harmony with your thoughts. Now you are in harmony with your thoughts. Be aware of your feelings, whether pleasant or unpleasant. Accept them all. You are peace and joy. You are peace and joy. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Become aware of your feelings. Become aware of your thoughts. Become aware of the physical sensations in your body. Become aware of your environment, the noises in the environment. Take a deep breath in and let go. When you're ready, at your own speed, open your eyes and notice how you're feeling in the moment. And when you're ready, you can turn over to your right side and gently push up to seated. So this ends our session for today. I hope you enjoyed it and found some rest and restoration. I'd encourage you to play around with the breathing exercises. We'll be doing them. If you use them, it's best to use them for 2 or 3 minutes at least in order to really engage the parasympathetic nervous system and allow you to find that deep centered rest. Sometimes it takes a little practice. So I always end my sessions with namaste, and I'll see you next week.